Come on in, my royals. The Royal Conference is in session. Welcome, 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 welcome. Mbotenayo to my beautiful and amazing African royals. Welcome home. Welcome to Nubia, the path to return, the home for the African royals. So if you are new to our channel, I'm your host, Ngningone II. You may not be of our ethnic group, but if you're willing to open up your mind, sit down and listen, you are welcome among us. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody will learn something, all right? So to my beautiful, adorable, handsome, and gorgeous African royal, Mbote. You know, they already start messing with me. The minute I say we are inviting our spiritual warriors to seal this chat, they start cutting off. So as you probably have noticed for the past, I want to say maybe a week, there's been a constant decline on our views, all right? Some people out there, you know, feel that we're still in the era, you know, when they force people into submission. Some of them think it's still okay, all right, to do all that savagery we know them for. You know, so for that reason, I called in for this royal conference. We will start posting all our content on our website. All right, it's in the finals, you know, stage. We are adding even feature there, right, to allow us to live stream and say what we want, the way we want to say it. Okay. They've been banning us. I mean, they're so brutal in the way they do that, to the point that it doesn't even make sense. So just like I told you, we are the people who allow the abuse to go on, right? Our forefather taught us power to the people, all right? If the people are not down for it, I mean, it won't happen. So I just want my beautiful and amazing African royals to know that we will be migrating. All right. I thought I've been posting enough knowledge for them to know that it's a big mistake to stand between a mother and her children. Our forefathers teach, you know, our brothers that it's unwise to do so. So I will let you, my beautiful African royals, know, you know, when we will completely migrate and be exclusively there. Because this queen and her generation will not be forced into some kind of form of submission. You know, I know that you guys do what you guys do, but, you know, I think that Tanzania, that resistance is rising everywhere. You know, evil. state of Texas. You know, you guys been seeing how our governor, Greg Abbott, he's giving it to them because, you know, people are tired. We won't put up with the okey doke anymore. So I know that many of you may have your own opinion about Texas, but let me tell you something. My father told me if you're gonna live in that crazy place, it has to be Texas. Other than that, you're coming home. And remember what I told you, my father wasn't a fool. But now I see why. Because we don't just sit around and say yes to any garbage they throw to us. You know, just like I told you, you have to learn to see the positive, even in the most disturbing people, you know. But one thing I give them credit for is they stand up for their own, you know. It's like everything they try to force down our throat. Our governor, you know, he roared, and they're still hearing him roar all the way to that so-called White House, you know, and I love him for that. He's standing up for his state. It's respectable. So that's what we're going to do over here. You know, we're going to move. We're going to take our royal energy. All right. And we go and bless another platform with it, our own. So whether it's good, whether there's the bells and the whistles, our people follow in these traps they haven't seen, you have to rise above that. Whatever we lack, we should empower whatever platform that is so we run the way we want, but support our own. All right? So apparently they have a problem with a lot of what your queen has to say. But I just want our children out there to know, you know, I don't want anybody to feel in fear, to live in fear. You know, the worst is behind us. So I want you to reclaim your powers. I want you to re-embrace your identity and the full benefit package which goes with it. All right? So that's why I put emphasis on our children to know about our culture, about our spiritualities, about our laws. You know, laws ruling over us as a people, as the amazing children of Africa. Okay? So we're thanking Tata Nzambe that the people who set this up, you know, all this up, are no longer able to feed the Kool-Aid to anybody. People are awakening and they're scared. So they come around people like us who they think are easy prey. All right? Our people say, a piece of wood, no matter how long, you know, it sits in the water, it can never become a crocodile. It may scare people from a distance. When you go near that river, you see that piece of wood, like kind of floating on top of the water. A croco, what we call a croco, right? But that's, you know, it may look like a crocodile by far, but it is not a crocodile, and he will never be a crocodile. So to all those out there, being a knockoff version of who we are, no matter how hard they try, knockoff is knockoff. Original is original, right, ladies? You ladies who are into purses, you know an original, authentic Louis or Hermes or whomever or Chanel. An authentic will be an authentic, and a knockoff will remain a knockoff, no matter how much you make it shine. So, to the knockoffs out there, they need to chill, all right? In my own case, Tata Nzambe, our creator, went into covenant with my family over 600 years ago. So do you think that coming around playing with us trying to silence us. You have done the worst, but and yet we can't even speak to our children. The audacity of yours. You really think that if I go to the Creator above with petitions concerning you, you will be spared? That's nonsense. So I just want to let all the knockoffs out there know that Bantu Israelite are awakened, okay? And you need to leave us alone. Knockoffs. Our Creator knows us, all right? You may use your platform to push us around, to try to silence us, but trust and believe He knows us. And when we go to Him with demand, all right, He listens. Before you guys, there were MySpace or whatever they call it. There were other guys that came around. And today they're history. And so shall you be, and so shall you become, should you keep up the nonsense around this queen here and her children. You have done your worst. Okay, now you need to chill. So, to my beautiful and amazing royals of Africa. So today I want to talk about, a spiritual law, all right, which we are inheriting of, that we are born with, all right. Speaking of covenant with our forefathers, it is there that there is the law of divine substitution that comes with us, that we are born with. Anybody seeking your harm, right, shall be found, into the exact predicament He laid out for you. That's why it is important, I tell you guys, to ascend to that frequency of peace, love, and unity. Because only when you get to that frequency that you become invincible. Tata Zambe will pile them up and toss them out and make them history. When Greece went into Africa, they took everything our ancestors, they defiled our divinities, they renamed them, they did all kinds of things. But they didn't know that conducting such activities will have consequences. All right? Now look at Greece. Thank you, all my people blessing their queen. Thank you. It shall be multiplied. All right? It shall be multiplied, and you shall be divinely abundant. Even the babies you born, they won't sweat it. So, that law of divine substitution. So it means wherever trap somebody set for you, that same trap will trap their own feet. That's why it's very important for us, the royals of Africa, and our loved ones. We teach, because that was our job, our initial mission, to teach the world how to carry themselves around Tata Zambe's creation. All right? So it is important that you know that it's part of us, the divine substitution. Somebody goes and dig a grave for you. When you're in your purity state, Tata Zambe and our ancestors will rush him or her into that grave. It's part of our divine protection packet. So when they want to mess with us, they've done the dirt they have done to, our enslaved kids. Our crown survived because Tata Zambe gave a mission unto us. And what He says shall happen, always happen. He's not a God that lies. All right? if he gave us a mission to educate and teach humanity, he will see it to pass. Okay, come snow, come rain, come whatever, he will see it to pass. That's why he made us the immortals. We keep coming back. All right. And I know a few of them may have had a few run-ins with me somewhere in the past. So this is how we are. We keep coming back. And as a people, Tata Nzambe has bestowed such mission. He cannot allow for anybody to exterminate us or keep us in bondage forever. Because his word, his mission shall be fulfilled. Okay? So they're wasting their time trying to bully us around. All right? So I want you guys to know, and how do you apply it in your day-to-day? You apply it in your day-to-day by maintaining a very pure state of mind. You don't wish ill in anybody. You uplift people around you rather than tear them down. You know, you do stuff like that. You build bridges with people with whom otherwise you couldn't have, you couldn't be able to communicate. You try to always go through dialogues and stuff like that. You keep a pure heart, pure intention in everything, and you will see. Blessing and good vibes to you, Queen, and the family from Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, Papa Miguel Aguilar. Thank you. I'm on my feet for you folks, all right? We gotta heal. And they don't want my light to reach out to you guys. So they're trying every and anything. I mean, the decline on our views is ridiculous. And other platforms who dare support us are going through the same thing because they want to quiet me. All right? So they just need to go and sit down somewhere, okay? Because I'm not that one they're gonna push around and leave standing. Whatever empire they build will crumble. It will be history. So they need to stand out of our way. They don't want us here good. Now they need to keep the rest to themselves. We're migrating. So I want you guys to know if at some point, they shut down the page like they did for one of our colleagues and stuff without explanation. We have all that content elsewhere, okay? Because we will be ready. But I will reach out to my children, those out there who have their backpack, they're ready to head out. I'll reach out to them regardless, okay? So know in everything, don't feel helpless. Know that there's that blessing that comes with us, divine substitution. Whatever rope they put out for you, that rope will catch their own neck, all right? That's how it works with our spiritualities. That's why they don't want me to sit down and talk to my people. I will make you too alert, too sharp for them to continue going around preying on you. All right? So in healing, we have to let go of every resentment. You just have to protect yourself and make better decisions, and really teach our children, right from wrong. Tell them about our history, who we are. But anything that is resentment, hatred, stay away from it. All right? And Tata Nzambe and our ancestors will take care of the rest. Wherever they will gather to speak ill against you, Tata Nzambe will rise Jonathans among them, to stand up for you, to speak up for you. That's how it works. And they usually destroy themselves from within because those words are spoken over us. Those who fight us will pierce their own belly with their own swords. Yes. And we see it played out. So you just have to look at those who did horrible things to us in the past as, Me personally, the way I look at it, I'm like, they got played, you know? They got lied to, just like, you know, they lied to our people here, you know? At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we all fell victim of some big rats. That's how I see it. That's my take on it. So they are as traumatized or disturbed because when that big bubble pops, ooh, so I'm the duck in this farm. Oh. So I'm the duck in this farm. That's what is happening. So you just have to look at it like, well, do your very necessary to find healing and call out who truly you need to call out and get off my back. As a Black person, I am not your problem. I am not your issue. In contrary, we have common enemies. That's how I see it. They have done their worst and will never do that again because Tatanza made promise to us that will bring them down. All right? So just know that you are the original. All right? You are the original. Not because somebody will steal your wallet to run around town pretending to be you that makes them you. It doesn't work like that. All right? So you are you. And you now know that who you are. So these blessings and stuff, these protections are a package that we are born with. You know, even as you bath your kids, the little one, the babies, you know, anyone setting a trap on you, you know, their feet will get trapped by their own trap. You see somebody calling the police on you to plot everything and turn out to be he's the criminal. And at the end of the day, he gets found out. This is how it works. So I want you guys to be aware of that about us. So you speak those words. You know, it's funny. They want to play their little mafia trying to silence people by force. You know, our crimes are real. What do? They lobby. They lobby people to corrupt them. What do we royals do? We write divine decrees. That's what we do. We don't lobby. We write divine decrees against them and present it to Tata Zambe, and we see it fall out. So they need to stand out of the way between me and my people. They need to stop all that savagery. Now the so-called allies are, you know, waking up that where are the blessings they say we shall get if we support you. They're waking up. Now they want to beat their behind. They need to worry about that and leave us alone. Okay, my beautiful and amazing African royals. So let me see, let me greet my royals today. All right, we just had that little royal conference. And by the way, the ladies, I get a lot of compliment about the pieces, right? So I had a brilliant idea. We're gonna find vendors on the continent who will provide us these pieces at a price we can afford here. Because the Etsy and stuff is just out overpriced. Because they think we have money trees in our backyard over here. So we will have a little Nubia store. We're gonna start styling our ladies and then our guys. It will be fun. So when we return home, we will make that entrance to our parents. We will go back to them sounding, acting, and looking like the way we left. I think it's a good idea. So we're in preparation. What are our people saying? Okay, my beautiful royals out here. Let me greet you guys. Asise Welo. Hey, my beautiful daughter. Thank you. My daughter, Mabry, my daughter of Zion. Of course, you know, King Brett is here, King Craig, King Johnny Boy, all our kings are here. I don't want to call you guys kings. We use the word Monkozi. I like that word, okay? A Monkozi is the king like no other. Like I told you guys in the previous video, a Monkozi is fair, is brave, he's speak up, you know, for the weak and the oppressed, you know, and when a matter requires his judgment, he will apply the fair and just judgment. He's very wise, he's loving, but he fights like a god when you mess with his own. That's a Monkozi. That's what I want all our sons out there to aspire to become somebody's future Monkozi. When your car parks, she busted and say, hey, my papa home. Then you know you're doing something, okay? So, oh, I see Edwina. Hey, Edwina, welcome to the Royal House of Nubia. I see some new people around. So if you're new, you know, become part of our tribe. Still subscribe, because there are messages that be sending to only subscribers, since they're trying to hate on us. Our royals are connecting. Oh, from Norway. All right. Fritalis, I see you. Is the spelling Monkozi? No, the spelling is M-O-N-K-O-Z-I. Monkozi. Yes. That's the papa of papas. All right. I see our son Philip Fortune. I see you, my dear Royal. Let me see who else. Our regular, of course, King Craig is here. I see King Johnny Boy. I see my queens. Amukelani is here. Of course, our beautiful daughter, Soweto. Empress, I see you popping over there. Our beautiful royals. All right, just know. Redemption 100. I see you. I see your lion face. Uja VRT 706. Greeting, children of Israel. I see you all, my amazing African royals. So just remember, protect your mangoes, all right? As you watch that video, our mangoes are our gifts, talent, time, energy, everything we have to offer. Make sure you don't give any of your mangoes to people who are not deserving, all right? Claim your throne. Your identity is your throne. Claim it. Someone can walk around pretending to be you, but at the end of the day, tell them, yeah, that's how you spell Monkozi, that's right. So at the end of the day, tell them, Ngningone said, you only a knockoff. And no matter how long a piece of wood, you know, lays in the water, it can never become a croco. I love our wisdom. You can never become a croco. A croco is croco, okay? A croco, if you have a croco purse, I don't encourage people to buy stuff, fashion and stuff like that, but croco purses will last you generations after generations. And I'm just mentioning it to let you know of the durability of the real thing, okay? We are who we are for a reason. I see you, Afro Olmec. I see FBA, cut the check. I see you. All right. Always, you don't need to go and scream it in in people's, on people's roof. I am this, I am that. No, you just be it. Quietly and calmly. Whatever our creator Tata Nzambe said should be applied. In this case, in that case, you call the law of substitution on every evil people are plotting for you. That's what we do. You may get on your patio just facing the sun as it rising. Call that law on them. All right? The God of our ancestor, call him by name Tata Nzambe as the sun rise. Okay? Let it expose every plot out there against me. Let them fall in their own trap. Let them be bound, by their own cords. The law is the law. It don't matter. Our son, Dr. Patrice, is here, blessing his queen again. Thank you so much. Be divinely blessed. So you have to learn everything that comes with this. We don't need to go around screaming on rooftops, we are this, we are that. Yes, we are that crocodile. I didn't say alligator. I said croco. We are that. All right? And the piece of wood somebody throws in the water, no matter how long, can never be us. It's impossible. So in reclaiming your identity, remind Tata Nzambe the covenant he had with our kings, with our families. All right? 600 years ago, he went into covenant with my people, my family. And I'm still on that power when they try to mess with any of us. Oh, Father, show them you are it. You've always been it. And this world, this creation is yours and nobody else. So some of them feel they can go around bullying people, stealing them of their identities, stealing them of their destiny, and then now they want to tap the mouth that we won't talk. We call on that law. Internally, they will self-destruct. Well, we're like, does anybody got a fresh mango? Where's my popcorn? My movie's about to start. Oh. So to my beautiful African royals out there, just know we will be migrating. Okay? Because they are not going to bully this queen around. All right? So the time they used to do it, it's over. So as they keep on fighting us, Tata Nzambe is awakening many people. Even the people they gave that Kool-Aid to are like awakening and now sharpening up their teeth to take a bite off of them. But here they are still preying on the children of Africa. Yes. So they need to chill. We will always meet. There's many other options out there. They can't cut that connection between me and my people. My people have been waiting for me. So, all right, they can go and sit down somewhere. Let's see what. Oh, wow. Yeah, we should withdraw because we have said what we have to say, and our videos are out there for a purpose. Even those who were lied to have the right to hear another side of the story, because at the end of the day, they're condemning generation through evil, because them too were lied to. And that's where Queen comes. We come around once in a while to bring that light, to bring that healing, to bring that love. Because Tata Nzambe didn't create the earth for them to do of it what they're trying to do. It's a fail. All right. So surprisingly, today they didn't cut us off. The videos we posted, they chop parts off freely. They just blur this part, they just blur that, but How long? We found out you're just a piece of wood in the water. You are no croco. Okay? That's why our governor in our lovely state of Texas, I don't care what people say about Texas out there, but Texas has its positive aspect. You know, they don't go for the okey doke. You know, they will speak up. They will dare the authority trying to push them to submission. Even our rednecks here, everybody is useful. When it comes to fund oppression, we say no. All right, so we will end this chat today. And I want you guys, to play your part. Like the video, share. All right, because we just not sit there and let them do that to us. We're gonna use their own weapons against them. We will call the Lord divine substitution on daily basis on their derrieres. All right. For the children of Africa, don't owe them anything. And the constant praying, harassment, all right, on our people has been and remain unjustified. So the time Tata Nzambe has set for us to go free has come. And they need to sit down and let it play out, or try to fight us and, and face their judgment. Because, it's there, right there at their doorstep. They have a lot to worry about. People are no longer asleep. All right? So to my beautiful and amazing African royals, all right, be divinely blessed. Be divinely protected. All right? When you go to bed, call our people. Come and illuminate me on what I still need to know. All right? Guide my path. Never give your energy to things or organization or people who do not appreciate you. In running my agency for the past 14 years, I have seen that divine substitution law, it's powerful. There was an executive who, as soon as he found out that my agency was owned by a hot black queen, he got offended. He started just like treating us, Saba Energy, thank you so much for blessing your queen. It shall be multiplied. So he really just started treating us, poorly. He would try to argue every invoice. He would try to overwork my interpreters. He would ask just like one interpreter for 4 different patients, trying to overwork our people. And I was like, no, my people were held slave for a long time. You know that free labor thing, we don't do that. If you're going to use us extra, you're going to pay us extra. So he started not requesting services from our agency, and he went and, contracted with another agency. So for 4 months, I wasn't hearing from that client, but I had called that divine substitution law on his behind. And then we had 4 months later, we had a phone call from that client, and their clinic director was telling me that he's no longer with them. They have a new CFO, and they would like to resume service with our agency. It's like, oh, you're going to take bread from out of her mouth and you think you're going to have yours? Oh, they took his. That's how it works. Okay, my people. So I want you to not to worry about anything, to walk around in peace. I want you guys to be in peace. If it will require turning off the noise, all the propaganda that try to feed our people out there, because they know that our people love to be entertained. Our people, I'm guilty of that. I love to watch my people on a TV screen or on a computer. So I'm always out there looking for where they have our people. They know that about us. So that's why we're also vulnerable to toxic content that we digest and allow in our souls. So if it would require you to every now and then just to focus on the promises that Nzambe made to us, asking for the path, everything is like the red carpet will roll out in front of us for us just to walk. We are very important people, very loved, very cherished. Okay, I don't want you guys to feel at fear, to live in fear. There's still some of our children out there who clearly are watching me, and they have platforms also. They will go and just say the complete opposite of what I say. It doesn't bother me, because those who are ready for healing, they will embrace the healing. When I tell our people that we shouldn't continue the pity party and just think that these people have been able to do all that they've done to us and all that they're still doing to us without any participation of our own, is rather naive to think, So, I say that we need to zoom in and find out where we're dropping the ball on each other, and find out, what we are doing wrong. I'd rather sit down with our people and tell them, look, if they've been able to penetrate us this way, is because this is where we dropped the ball, and we need to fix that crack within our walls, or we still standing vulnerable. So I bumped into one of our daughter's video out there. She's a big voice, she got a big following, but she keep on saying that those who think that it's our own fault, are misguided, are spiritually naive, or whatever she claimed. But the truth is the truth. We give them way to sabotage us. We give them way to treat our people poorly. We never stand united in front of anything. Even while facing the worst kind of adversity, our people still want to stay divided. So it's a tendency we have to change. The way we scatter our families instead of keeping them together. The way we try so hard to embrace a culture that has been rejecting us times and times. And we are birthing and raising traumatized children because we are traumatized ourselves. Until we do that, until we pull the mirror and, put it in front of us. Okay, you keep breaking in my house. What are the vulnerability of my security? What do I need to change around here for you not to break in anymore? These are the questions we need to ask ourselves. So, tell people around us, point out what we do wrong. We are not animals. We are nobody's animal. We are nobody's slave. We are full functional, intelligent, and amazing human beings. That's how I see us. Okay? We build all this thing. We are capable of rebuilding us. No excuses. Okay? I can't lie to you. Like I told you guys in my first video, I didn't come out to become a celebrity or entertain our former masters or none of that. I came out because it was my generation mission to come out, help heal my people, and help them return where we come from. So that's my job. And I would, as the queen, I have to lead you in the path of righteousness. I can't just say the most popular thing to say. I give my account to Tata Nzambe. I don't know about other people. All right? So I was able to identify our weaknesses, and even during my initiation, they pointed us what we started doing, back in the days in our royal homes. We fail to live at peace with our co-spouses. We fail to raise our children as one, you know, knowing that this one is the heir apparent to the throne. You know what some mothers used to do? They used to get the apparent to the throne, the one they have already crowned as apparent to the throne. They would do anything. Sometimes they poison that one so that their kid become king. That's the kind of we were doing. And I can't just sit and claim that we didn't partake into our demise. I would be a foolish queen. And as you know, this Bantu queen is nothing foolish. No, my father or mother were fools. So, too bad. I can only tell you, live at peace with everybody around you. All right? Unless they come at you left and then you can, defend yourself or stand your ground. Live at peace with everybody. Anybody showing you love, showing you respect, give it back. Okay? Don't be a savage. Give it back. But, having that open heart and open mind, it doesn't mean that you hate your own. When it comes time to choose a partner, you still go back to your own. When it comes time to give an economical opportunity to something, you still go back to your own. You still express and show love to your own regardless of where you stand, Maintaining a pure state of mind, it's a requirement for our protection to remain activated. Okay, maintaining just screaming and kicking and doing all that, it's energies you don't want to keep around because it chases our people away. They are of the light, peace, love and truth, They don't hang around that madness. Okay. So to my beautiful and amazing royals of Africa, be at peace. So peace in your homes at all time. Remember, your home, your dwelling place is your palace. Only you can make it shine. Even if somebody say, oh, you live in the ghetto, but that's your palace. Love in your heart. Love for yourself. Love for your people. Love for your children. All right? Love for people who deserve love. All right? And unity at all time. When we bump into each other, hey, my brother, I see you. The other day when I went to the store and stuff, a little girl, one of our kids, she couldn't be more than 16. She was like, you wearing it, mama. That little girl cheered me on. And then she said, where did you get that necklace? She was shaking on one of my necklaces, and I had a long fitting gown and stuff. She was like, she came and checked on my fashion. So you have to maintain that, that frequency of peace, love, and unity at all time. And you will remain divinely blessed, divinely guided, divinely protected, divinely gorgeous, divinely handsome, divinely everything, divinely crocodile. Okay, my lovely people. So thank you so much to all of those who have donated and continue to donate and continue to bless me. All right, thank you for all of you showing up. You're still showing support, like no matter the shadow banning, this is our queen. We will tune in until we decide to leave or whatever. Thank you for your support, okay? Peace, love, and unity. Until next time. Mwah.